What's going on, guys? Tom of Thompson Wrestling here, back again with another video. The daily uploads are continuing, even though my channel's dead. But today, what we're going to be talking about is Bayley, who turned heel last night on Raw. I was really not expecting that to happen. I woke up, saw it, watched it on YouTube. It was executed very well, so credits to them for that. And I'm going to be breaking down why I think Bayley turned heel. I think there's some very obvious reasons. I think the main one was just her character really needed it. She's kind of been the same character since she debuted, and it's never really evolved further. She's always just been the hugger, the happy-go-lucky babyface. And she never ever showed any heel tendencies or any boldness or braveness. And you can see that in her match with Alexa Bliss in 2017 at Extreme Rules, when she wouldn't even want to use the kendo stick on her. Like, she was afraid to use weapons. So turning heel, using a steel chair so easily, is such a big step up for her character, and I'm so happy that this has happened. As well as this, I think it's to address Sasha Banks coming back, because with Sasha Banks back, turning heel, if Bayley was a babyface, she would probably be conflicted with Sasha Banks, because on one hand, in kayfabe we're talking here, Sasha Banks is her best friend, but she wouldn't agree with what Sasha Banks has done morally, so by turning Bayley heel, it's put her back with Sasha Banks and meant they are on the same level, so there's no conflict of interest between the two of them. It also means that we might have some challenges for the women's tag titles. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, they won it in the 4-way, and then since then, they retained against the Kabuki Warriors, they retained against the Iconics, and retained against Fire and Desire, who was basically the entire women's tag division. So Bayley and Sasha Banks, imagine they win the women's tag titles at Clash of Champions, because all titles must be defended there, and they hold all the gold in WWE. Sasha could be the Raw Women's Champion and the Tag Team Champion, whereas Bayley's the SmackDown Women's Champion and the Women's Tag Team Champion. It writes itself. It's just the good way to do it, and it means that the Kabuki Warriors could be the baby faces to overcome Bayley and Sasha, and you could introduce people such as Ronda Rousey back, because Sasha and Bayley could be presented as like a giant threat and no one can beat them. But then you have Ronda Rousey come back, or Shayna Baszler gets called up. Ronda and Shayna, they could be a tag team and they could win the titles off them. There's so much storyline possibility, but I kind of feel like that's not going to happen. I kind of feel like Charlotte's going to win the title at Clash of Champions, but Bayley and Sasha will probably win the women's tag titles somewhere. Whether that's Clash of Champions or not, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I think this leaves so much stuff in the open, so much creative options, and this could easily lead to either a 4-way at WrestleMania between the four of them, or the 4-on-4, 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen, which I've said before I don't really want to see, because Marina Shafir and Jessamine Duke, they're not that good in the ring. Everyone else is amazing in the ring, but Shafir and Duke just aren't that great yet. So I'm just not sure I'd want to see that. But either way, that's going to do it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy, then smash that like button. I'll see you all soon. Follow me on Twitter at Thompson Wrestling. My Instagram's at I'm Tom Bell. And yeah, goodbye and keep on rolling.